Ed Sheeran is a very unlikely-looking pop star. But right now, at 24, he's the hottest ticket in town. A solo folk artist who can fill stadiums armed with nothing but his guitar and a microphone. Ed's just played to packed arenas right around Australia. And he's so popular, he's coming back later this year. It seems teenage girls can't get enough of this red-headed, tattooed Englishman. Peter Stefanovic just had to find out what all the fuss was about.
Now, Perth, if you have a light on your phone, I want to see it in the air. Get the lights on, your flashes, cigarette light or anything, just hold it in the air right now.
Right now, Ed Sheeran is pop's shooting star. Armed with just a small guitar, a sweet voice,
They say she's in the class 18.
and tons of talent, Sheeran is serenading his huge audience of mainly teenage girls right around the world.
Crumbling like pastries, they scream the worst things in life come free to us and we
Some of the lyrics, in fact, a lot of the lyrics that you write are quite romantic. Do you see yourself as a bit of a romantic?
Yeah, probably a bit of a hopeless romantic, but yeah.
Do you think you are a hopeless romantic?
I think so, yeah. I have, I'm not, yeah, definitely.
Don't be ashamed about that.
Well, it's pretty obvious I am. It's out there for the world to hear.
Maybe we found love right where we are.
And the world just can't hear enough of this romantic, red-headed troubadour.
And the crowds don't remember my name.
From Mumbai to Minneapolis, from Dubai to Dublin.
Give a little time to me.
His songs of love and loss and yearning have struck a universal chord.
All I want is the taste that your lips allow. My mind.
Last year, Ed's tracks were streamed 860 million times. That's more than any other artist.
It's not too bad, it's not Bieber level yet.
Here we go. Hello. G'day.
Good, how are you?
I caught up with Ed in Perth earlier this month and quickly learned he is both chuffed and bemused by all this newfound fame.
That must still be a very odd thing.
Yeah.
No.
Of course
Used
it
to
is.
it now.
No, of course it's odd. Of course it's odd. But that's fine.
Yet, one of the secrets of his success is he's just a normal London lad.
Cool.
Are you going to go and get it yourself?
Yeah, of course.
He was feeling peckish,
It is hot, isn't it?
so we pulled into a subway. No five-star catering or silver service for Ed.
This dovetails into the story Ed Sheeran, man of the people, right?
No, just Ed Sheeran, fat I think.
Fat man.
Fat man.
Hey, you're not even fat. What are you talking about?
No, I lost a lot of weight. I was like 15 stone and now I'm 11. Well, like almost 12.
Can I get jalapenos, olives?
Helping this weight loss is a grueling schedule. There has to be time for the obligatory selfie with some young fans.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Which also gives Ed the chance to brush up on his Aussie accent.
Here we are on 60 Minutes in Perth, and we went to Subway earlier, which was nice, and now we're just about to go to the stadium, check it out.
So what do you have to do? What do we do that's different to the English accent?
Just everything ends like a question, even if it's just a statement.
That's not bad.
Huh?
That's true.
Just saying, oh, I'm just going to the shop. Do you want anything?
This is going to be your next time in Perth?
I think so, yeah.
5 years ago, Ed was busking in the street. When he returns to Australia later this year, he'll be filling stadiums like this one in Perth.
And now you're playing 30, 40, 50, 80,000 people.
I mean, it just all seems a bit ridiculous to me. You know, it's
Even still?
Even, yeah, because, I didn't expect to be here, but now I am here. I'm not gonna not do it, but I don't have to pretend like, I expected it.
How often do you pinch yourself on stage and just go, how the hell did it get like this?
See, I don't do that because I feel like if you feel like you don't deserve it, then like you kind of put yourself down with it. I feel like I've put in the work to get here, and I'm glad people like the music that I make, and I should own that. So when I step out on stage, I come with a certain amount of confidence of, yes, I am meant to be here, let's entertain.
Ed Sheeran's confidence and conviction comes from an obsession with music that started when he was a schoolboy in Framlingham, 160 kilometres east of London.
I quickly realised it was the thing that I wanted to do because I did it so much. I'd practiced guitar when I woke up before I went to school, in the lunch breaks at school, and then when I got home straight. I liked it that much.
What did you like about it that was so special?
I got good at it very quickly, and I was never really good at anything before that. So I think I liked that I was, could play.
Give me love.
He was only 16 when, with his parents' blessing, he moved to London to pursue his dream. For 4 years, he would busk and play any venue that would take him. It was a nomadic, testing existence, sleeping rough more times than he cares to remember.
Give a little time to me.
I wasn't the type of person to be like, right, I'm going to go and find like a paving stone to put my head on. I was just like, I'll just stay out all night, and then in the day I'll find somewhere to sleep. And there was a Circle Line tube that just goes in a circle. So as soon as that opens at 5 a.m, you can stay out till 5 a.m. There's enough bars open. And then I get on the Circle Line and then just sleep for a couple of hours and then go back to it.
The worst things in life come free to us 'cause we're just...
It was this experience that gave Sheeran's music street cred. 2011, he released his first hit single, A-Team, about a drug-addicted prostitute.
And in a pipe she flies to the motherland or sells love to another man.
A gritty subject, but the UK lapped up the song and the singer.
For angels to fly.
12 months later, he was playing it for the Queen at her Diamond Jubilee.
And they say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream.
Ed was going places, and little wonder rock royalty also took notice.
And they scream the worst things in life come free to us. She's just under the upper hand.
Not only did Elton John and Ed sing together at the Grammy Awards, but Elton's company, Rocket Music, now manages Ed Sheeran.
Fly to the motherland, sell love to another man.
I think Elton sees a lot of himself in me. That's what he says.
Are you friends?
Yeah, I'd say we speak probably twice a week. It's nice to speak to someone like him because he's done everything right and everything wrong. Like, he can really give you advice on what to do musically to have success and what not to do. And I think, he's... One thing I'll say about him is he's definitely lived. I don't think he regrets anything.
Elton isn't the only megastar in Ed's orbit. America's Pharrell Williams produced Ed's first #1 hit, Sing. It helped propel Sheeran's second album, Multiply, to the top of the UK and US charts. And then, of course, there is Taylor Swift. The two met when Ed was her support act in 2013 and quickly became firm friends and musical collaborators.
How would you describe your friendship with Taylor Swift?
I think it's strong. Yeah, it's strong. It's funny. It's funny. We're very similar people. Very similar people.
How so? How is it strong? How is it funny?
Well, it helps that we're #1 and 2 top-selling albums in the world for last year, because we can kind of chat about that and be like, oh, well, I sold more than you in this country, and no, I've sold more than you in this, and well, I'm doing this venue here, well, I'm doing... It's like healthy competition.
I just wanna know you better know you better.
Their friendship is so solid, there's been the inevitable speculation that it's more than platonic. Not true, says Ed, and never will be.
Why don't you guys ever get together?
Because I don't think just because male and females are friends that they have to hook up. She's a brilliant wingman anyway.
Helps you pick up.
Yeah, yeah.
Is having a relationship important to you?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I come from, like, my dad's Catholic. We come from, like, a very close Irish family, all close together. And, you know, my parents have been together 30 years. My grandparents were together 66 years. Like, it's, I'm definitely bred into that life of you find a partner and stick with them. So this is to Conrad's last night. Yeah! And to 60 minutes. Cheers. Cheers, guys.
In the meantime, Ed Sheeran is doing what any other wildly successful 24-year-old would be doing.
Enjoy it.
Having an absolute blast.
Thank you for having me. Let's all drink. Let's all drink. Yeah.
Cause in the fight, we'll fly to the motherland. We'll sell love to another man. It's too cold outside.
Ed knows it's his time in the sun, and he isn't about to waste a minute.
It must be a nice feeling, though, having so many people singing your songs back to you while you're on stage.
Yeah, it is. I'm just glad people enjoy it. I'm glad, you know, my job is to make people happy, and that's quite a beautiful thing.
Angels